What if you could make graphics look like they were actually filmed with the scene? I will show you how to achieve this with Camera Tracker in DaVinci Resolve. First, I will import the footage into a timeline. The camera tracker usually works best with the footage that has linear camera movement and good contrast. In our case, the footage is well color balanced, but because most of the scenes consist of the sky, plain sand and the drones constantly rotating, the tracker doesn't have many reliable features to work with. To improve the solution, go to Fusion tab. I need to increase the contrast so DaVinci Resolve can use the rocks and other surface details as reference points to accurately determine the camera movement. Add color correction node. I will use it not to change the color grade, but only to help the camera tracker do its thing. It's better of course to do your color grade in the color tab, but for the purpose of this video I will leave the color correction node here. Increase the contrast and little gamma. Reduce the lift. Now add camera tracker node. Enable bidirectional tracking and preview auto-track locations checkboxes to see referral points and to allow DaVinci to track movement in both directions. Reduce the minimal feature separation and detection threshold to create more points and increase accuracy of calculations. Press auto track. Now we track the camera movement. Once ready, go to Solve and press Solve. Now DaVinci starts creating a 3D model of referral points and tracks camera movement in 3D space. When ready, we got the Solve summary results of how accurate 3D space was created. It's considered average solve error below 1.5 to be a good result. To fine-tune results, adjust maximum track and solve error sliders, apply track and solve again. Now we improve calculations to almost 1.5 for error, which is good. Let's check the actual results from Export tab and Export. If you're still confused about the sequence of nodes that must be connected in 3D space, or you need a 3D map animation for your travel vlog, watch this video where I created a 3D map with shapes and I show how to import SVG files in DaVinci Resolve here from the top right corner. So basically most important one is camera tracker node that we already used to create other nodes. We can remove it or at least leave it aside and disconnect from the timeline. We have a camera node connected to merge 3D node, connected to camera tracker, or this is our render 3D node. We also have point cloud 3D node, which represent our referral object points from the footage with calculated position XYZ in the 3D space. Another one is the ground plane, which is the shape 3D node which represent our horizon. You can check the type of the node on hover. I will place merge 3D node in my left viewer. Remove the camera tracker and connect color correction node to camera node and camera track render 3D node to media out. Tracking point look really big, so go to point cloud 3D node and reduce the size from the size slider. Now I need to choose a point near the mountain on the right, so let's try with this one. No, maybe with this one. Click here to generate locator 3D node with coordinates information. Remove the merge node and disconnect it. We don't need this in the timeline. Add 3D text node and connect to merge 3D node. Add your text and increase extrusion depth. Now I need to match this position with this position. So copy the locator 3D node and paste to text 3D node. Increase the text size. Go to the Render 3D node to activate lighting and shadows so we can use spotlight. Adjust text 3D position. In my case, I want the text to stay in the mountain's shadows. It's already started looking good. Now add spotlight and connect to merge 3D node. I will copy the position from the text 3D node and paste settings to spotlight to copy the position. Let's check what the animation will look like. Drag the light away from the text and to view it from that angle. Check the use target checkbox and fix the position to match the text center, so once I move the light, I will follow that point. The movement will slowly reveal the text. That's it. Now keyframe the X and Y spotlight axis. Move to frame 113 for example and move the spotlight so it starts to reveal the text and we get this nice gradient. Now go to, let's say, to frame 210 or 11 and move the horizontal axis so it reveals the text almost fully. Now let's check what we've done. Yeah, this is good. Now open the spline editor to smooth animation, but this is optional of course. And now we've tracked the camera movement from the clip and placed 3D text which creates a stunning commercial-like effect.